So I found this news story. I don't know if you guys heard about this. A man was allegedly caught urinating on his ex-wife's grave in Oregon town, and the family's demanding answers. So this guy apparently had some problems with his wife. Um, he so he's not young either. He's like 68, 70, something like that. And he's out there peeing and pooping on the grave of his dead wife.
Okay, the peeing was big enough. Now you're gonna shit on her grave too.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
what if
all
he's fertilizing for the plants?
Hey, he's being a boy. Yeah.
And his wife really like golden showers.
Wouldn't he
Is it
just
that
say-
bad? Is it that bad at that point?
The family want answers.
It's kind of sweet if you think about it.
It sounds like Zach just gave him answers. We need to.
I just gave the answers, dude.
Send this
Your
over
da-
to him.
Your daughter was a little kinky. All
Yeah.
right.
Sorry, mommy liked golden showers.
All right.
The man seen in the video has apparently made a habit of leaving bags of feces. What? At the gravestone, which the family of the deceased starting to notice back in the spring of this year.
My favorite is that he's made habit. How many times has he done this?
He's maybe a serial shitter.
Oh, dude, that's a frequent flyer right there.
The guy operating the camera says, I can see him walking up to the grave, and I can't, from where I'm standing, I can only see the back of him, basically, kind of at an angle, but not 100%, but I can hear the urine hitting the ground.
The guy operating the camera.
Like they just guy like back behind a tree. I got you now.
Wearing a ghillie suit.
You can't really see it well, but you can hear it.
You gotta film another man piss, you better put your name out there, all right?
Zach wants in on this.
Sounds like a lucrative deal, man.
Zach knows proper etiquette in these situations, all right?
Why you filming another man, dude? Like, what? That's so weird. Like, you go to a cemetery, you see a man you assume gonna go mourn his wife's grave. Let me film it real quick. That's weird, right? It's a strange move. It's a strange move. I think the man behind the camera's got some explaining to do.
He's the weirder person in this situation.
You think about kinks, that guy's got something, I guarantee.
Yeah.
He might be the weird guy. So let's hop back over to the pisser now.
Oh yeah. I can tell he's pissing. I've heard this before.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Maybe
That's a urine stream right there.
Maybe it's the old lady's son, and he inherited the love of golden shower, so he knows. He knows the noise when he hears it.
I think the only reason he can hear the noise is because all that PSI from edging.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah. How close do you have to be to hear a man piss like that, though?
Right?
That's what I'm saying. He's built up his PSI. So they were only briefly married in the 1970s. Yeah.
You could have led with that. We wouldn't have went down this
Come on, dude. Now that guy's just spiteful, dog. Now the guys are the wrong.
Now we just look like idiots.
I feel like you kind of went down that road before I could say anything.
I want to apologize to this woman's family. I didn't have all the information.
Can't believe a man.
Families want answers, Zach.
I don't have the answers anymore, all right?
Stop humiliating them. So he also left her when she was pregnant, and then she remarried, and she died 5 years ago, and then he somehow was able to locate where her grave was, and now he makes it a habit to drive out there and toss bags of shit and pee on his...
dude, sounds like a real piece of shit, honestly.
Where did you say this was?
The shit flinger. It was like Oregon City. I don't know what state.
It's definitely Florida.
Oregon town, New York.
Oh, it's New York.
Yeah.
Liberals.
They vote. I was going to say they vote blue. It makes sense. I could see somebody like that doing that.
A couple of shit flingers.
I base 100% of my opinion of somebody based on their knowledge of life. And if their knowledge of life is to vote blue.
Dude, if their knowledge of life... So wait, they put a bag He shits in a bag and then leaves it at the grave.
There's a video of him pissing on
Oh my!
Antonio Brown?
Go back.
Oh, there's a different angle.
I gotta see how close this was.
This cameraman's work is
Dude.
creepy.
I got some real questions for that
Get some
cameraman.
angles on this. What the hell?
Dude, why does it feel like he's in like the Jeffrey Dahmer movie?
Okay, cup the balls. Good. Jesus. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a
There's a quick
cemetery.
shot of this lady's face.
I've never seen a cemetery where there's a house just like right next to the freaking
Yeah.
place.
Also, if you're the guy peeing on there, can't you just look to the right and see the camera?
Yeah, like so.
Seems
not gonna,
very
like-
clear. Oh, check this out. Like, the guy's filming, and then this car pulls up and like confronts him about it.
I'd be
He
pissed.
is right at his feet filming that.
Dude, he's like at the street. There's like not even another gravestone.
Something's fishy about this man.
Mm-hmm. Were they actually married, or is this just like he had to pee really bad one day, and then he had like OCD or something?
I don't think we're getting the full story.
Will we ever?
I don't think so.